Alright, what is up guys? Smoothie here, bringing you some Battlefield 3 gameplay. This is not going to be my first impressions video if you're wondering. This is actually going to be a strategic video on how to do better in the game. Because if you think you're an all-star Bad Company 2 and you're just going to ace your way through this game, you're wrong. Because I'm not going to lie, I was pretty good at Bad Company 2 and this game is a challenge. Granted that I only got my early beta code for you know, I don't even know how long, like 36 hours late. Thanks a lot, EA. But this game is a lot different than Bad Company 2. It's nowhere like it, nothing like it. The recoil on the guns is atrocious. The damage on the guns is extremely low, unless I think you may unlock Magnum ammo later. I don't know, but if you don't, then you're going to be dealing with some pretty bad guns. The pistols are horrible. At least the pistols I used, they are all terrible. Prone is retarded, pretty much, and the servers for the beta are not good. I mean, this is the closed beta, so I'd assume the servers would at least be, somewhat decent, to the point where, there's not as much people playing, but I can't assume they'll get any better once the open beta starts. So what you're probably going to be dealing with is a lot of lag and a lot of camping. Basically, the connection is so bad you pretty much have no choice but to sit behind a lot of cover, or go prone on a rock, or go prone in a bush, or use a sniper and try to snipe people. Because the connection plus prone is super good. And basically, how I combated this at least on this first side, is using the M16 with a single shot. Yes, you can switch what kind of mode of fire your weapon has. This M16 has full auto and single burst, or I don't know why I call it burst, but single shot. Single shot for some reason has way less recoil than the full auto. Even if you shoot the full auto one shot at a time, it has way more recoil. So what I do is I sit back with the single shot. I just look at the popular rocks that people usually hide from. I just pop them. It's extremely good, and if you have a good enough trigger finger, it's pretty decent close range too. But I wouldn't try to use that. I'd just go full auto for close range. But anyways, that's how I combat long range. A lot of people would rather snipe, but I don't like sniping. I don't like to snipe all that much. I like my assault rifles, and I like my full auto guns. I don't really know why snipers don't appeal to me much, but in this game, they don't interest me. And right there, that long range kill, that's almost impossible to get full auto. The recoil's that insane. I'd say anything past me and that bridge is no full auto zone. You're gonna have to pop fire it, because the recoil is so freaking ridiculous. I cannot stress how retarded the recoil is, but definitely use M16 single fire. You're gonna have to deal with the terrible iron sights. That's the problem I've seen with most weapons, that the iron sights are absolutely shit. They have a lot of idle sway, and they have a lot of it's a very cluttered iron sight, is what I would say. And plus, with the added recoil, it's not fun. And they also have a lot of muzzle flash too. So those three things add up to bad iron sights. So what I would suggest is sticking to one weapon, which is what I did. I stuck with the LMGs at first, got a sight for them, and then after I got my feeling for the map and figured out where people like to go and what people like to do, then I would switch up to my other weapons that weren't as good since they didn't have a sight on them, and I would just use those. So that's just some advice for this first base. And now we're coming up to the second part of the base, which is probably the worst part of this map. It's claustrophobic, especially with the lag, and it just makes it not too enjoyable. So basically, what we're going down into the subway station now, and what you don't see is oh, I'd actually die right here from some kid camping. This is what you're gonna see, a lot of kids just lying prone on the ground. I mean, this level 2, it doesn't take that long to get to level 2, unlike Bad Company 2. Said to a lot, but it takes a while. It doesn't take that long. I got to level 1 or level 2 after the first game, maybe. And after the first game, he already knows what to do. He already knows to sit back, But anyways, what you didn't see back there was that there were two routes into the subway. There was a hole on the right and a hole on the left. What I always do is go down the hole on the left, and what you will generally see is some kid hiding behind these little pillars over here, and you can pick that guy off easy with the single shot, and then you'll see someone usually hiding behind this wood back here, and that's why I hop up there, and you can usually pick people off if they're just hiding behind you, and I'm just waiting. Teammate scares me. The names are kind of small, so don't be surprised if you're shooting at teammates a lot, because it's kind of startling when you just see people walk up and you can hardly see their name. I'm just sitting back here. I know they like to rush, so I'm just sitting back. The flashlight, if you didn't know, the flashlight, you can put a flashlight on your barrel and you can blind people with it. It's pretty annoying, but it also gives away your position pretty bad. So right here, I'm just sitting behind good solid cover. If you're behind good cover, it's going to be almost impossible to kill you, unless they have a sniper and they get lucky or something. Especially if you're using a single burst M16, or I don't know. If I call it burst, then you know you know what I'm talking about. Single shot. And also another thing about this game is that weapons are team dependent. So if you're on offense right here, like I am, as the U.S. forces or whatever you want to call them, United Forces, whatever the fuck they are, you can only use weapons of their type. So you don't get AKs on the side. You only get M16s, M4s, no 74Us and stuff. So yeah. So if you're gonna be on defense, then what I would suggest is using the 74, AK-74 with just a ACOG sight or whatever you get on it. I don't really know. And switching that to single shot. I'm pretty sure that's single shot too. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about the assault rifle. The AK-74 is an assault rifle in this game. The 74U is a submachine gun variant. So if I say 74, you know I'm talking about the assault rifle, and if I say 74U, I'm talking about the submachine gun. And basically, yeah, that's the name of the game, is who can basically camp harder. Eventually, or who can flank. Flanking is another good way to win. But if you're just having a little Mexican standoff and they're covering all the flanks, just wait till they rush. Then you can kill them, then you can try to push up a little bit more. So, taking cover behind this again, picking them up. I'm actually on full auto. Look how much recoil that has. It's pretty retarded. With single shot, it's definitely not as intense. So I'm just sitting back here, waiting till they respawn. Definitely want to make sure my team has someone to spawn on if they happen to die. Flanking around here, gonna try to save A. I don't know if I do. Kill that guy, but I don't get that guy. So if you find yourself dying a lot from like lag, or what you think you killed him or you think you shot him a lot. I cannot talk today for some reason. If you think you shot him a lot and he ends up killing you, don't be discouraged. It's happening to me. I'm pretty sure it's happening to everyone. The servers are not very good again. And hopefully you'll have a good squad leader. If you can manage to play with friends, here's me going down the right side. As you can see, it funnels your whole team into this little tube. Granted, the enemy team can't get up here, but what you end up having to do is there's little vents on the left side that I passed by. You have to either come out of those or you have to come out of that big hole right there, and the whole enemy team can just camp there, and you can be completely trapped, so you never want to go through there. God, I'm sorry, I'm really nasally today. I've been nasally the whole week, really, but gotta upload this, because hopefully it'll get a lot of views, and hopefully you guys will like it. I get one shot by an M4 right there. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, basically it's all about flanking. If you manage to find your way around the trains, like I think my team's doing it right here. No, alright. So basically right here, don't be afraid to go prone, because prone is gonna end up being one of your best friends in this game. I go prone right up here by this concrete pillar right here and start picking people off, just to show the power of the single shot M16. I'm getting a lot of hit markers. I don't end up finishing most of the kills. My teammates end up taking them, but you know, I'm doing damage and I'm helping my team, so I don't really mind. And assists in this game, they actually did the assists in a way I like it. Enemies have 100% health. You do 50 damage to them. Your teammate kills them. then you get 50-point assist, a 50-point assist. If you do 99% damage and your teammate gets the kill, you get 99 points. But I think your teammate gets 100 points though. And this is what you're going to want to do when a game first comes out. This is what good players will always tend to do. They'll find the good spots. They'll find the money spots. This right here is a money spot. They can't see you very well, and I don't think you can actually shoot through the train. So right now, I'm sitting pretty behind this chair, and I'm just picking them off. Well, they're actually not coming through here anymore, but basically that's what you want to do. You want to look for the good spots. Try to be different. Don't go where all your teammates are going. You know, if your teammates are all, you know, kept up in one spot, then why don't you go around? Because odds are people aren't going to be expecting you to go there. But if you're going those ways, then make sure you look out for enemies, because there's probably a bunch of people that are going to try to do the same thing. So just be wary of that. As you can see here, I'm flanking around, and no one expects me to be here. No one's guarding up there by the escalators. Everyone's just rushing down that one little alleyway, which is what you want to happen. And so, as you can see, I went full auto for close range. Definitely don't want to get stuck single shot. And then I switch back to single shot right there for this longer range engagement. Granted that no one comes down there though. Switch back to full auto, close range again, because it's the best. Get that guy, and then come back up here. I don't know what happens. I don't even know what happens this match. It looks there's only 2 minutes left in the match. I don't even know what happens. So we get this base, and basically the rest of the match I'm begging this one guy for ammo, because I don't know why, but even the people that got the beta early can't seem to understand when people are trying to ask for something. And this guy's got 2 teammates asking him for stuff, and he doesn't even want to give it to us. Like, come on, dude, stop being a dick. But, you know, whatevs. You get retards who like to play the games. If you see people shooting at you, and you're a medic, or a ammo guy, just throw down an ammo pack. I don't even think they have cooldowns in this game, to be honest. But alright, probably give you guys some defense tips. If you find yourself getting just outshot on defense, switch to an LMG. LMGs are probably the shittiest guns in the game, but once you get them, oh, I lagged out this game. Alright, but anyways, just gonna keep talking. You guys get to see the little loading screens. Once you get it bipoded down, all you have to do to get it bipoded down is either crouch or go prone, and you hold left trigger, and it'll pull out the bipod automatically. If it doesn't pull it out, then just kind of like scoot, you know, kind of move around a little bit on the ground, and keep pressing left trigger, and eventually it should give it to you. But yeah, once you get them bipoded down, they have very, very little recoil. They have less recoil than the M16 single shot, and they have more damage than the M16 single shot. Oh my god, my throat is so mucusy. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, please leave a sub. I'm gonna be posting these Battlefield 3 gameplays non-stop this month. I'm enjoying the beta a pretty good bit so far. And yeah, please leave a like and a sub if you liked it. So see ya. Peace.